Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. Our next step is literally as simple as just picking up some more of these quests. He's in panicked paralysis. Yeah, same thing as before. A plumber. Well, that's plumb convenient. Ha ha. Our fountain stopped running because it requires a real specific water pressure, and the pressure we get in from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable lately. So I need someone to go down and adjust it. I'll unlock the manhole for you. Sounds easy enough. I just want to be clear where that manhole cover is. I just noticed those two guys are pointing weapons at each other. Hope they're not just enemies. So there was like the whole watering system in here. And so I thought that was a logical place to go hunting for a manhole cover. But in another way, it would make sense if it was somewhere entirely separate from all that other stuff. There aren't that many places to go. Oh, I haven't been in the science center. I better go look around in here. Wow, it's hardcore. The Tesla coil and the gizmos. Explore the wondrous world of alchemy. Make some potions. You don't have the right ingredients. Discover your new favorite rock. These rocks are just as boring as all the other rocks you've ever seen, because I'm not a rock miner. Complementary dihydrogen monoxide. No thanks, that sounds dangerous. Well, H2O, it's water. This exhibit would be more educational if any of the gizmos were labeled. Yep, that's quite limiting. Check out this gigantic pendulum. You don't trust the pendulum enough to get any closer to it. How about this? I want to get right up inside of that. The Edison coil is, I don't think that's really a thing. Oh, there we go. I managed to shock myself with it eventually. Flap your gums a bit? Well, what if I sent you to the speakeasy? Mind waiting for me? No, I think I do want her on the team. I suppose I have to come back there for something. Well, sorry to have fully left you behind, Gabby. I do want you. I want you to slap things, and now I'm going to encounter things while I'm out wandering. 2 goblins wearing shorts with suspenders and carrying... You know, those things, those marching band things, they're like an upright harp, except instead of strings, they have metal xylophone bars, those things. I can't really picture. Anyway, these goblins are carrying those, and they interrupt you. Hi, hello. Hi, what's up? You are intruding on the territory of the Glocklins Inn. Am I? I don't know what a Glocklin is. We are Glocklins, we both. We are the toughest all-street gangs in Ocean City. What think you about it? Sure, I guess you look pretty tough. That's true, we do it. Your xylophones are pretty cool, too. What? Xylophones? These are glockenspiels that we have. Oh, Glocklins. I get it now. I am so outraged over you. I think we shall a mugging do. I will fight them. I can't hypnotize them. I'm not bewitching enough. Haven't combed my hair today. Decent stats, much more killable. He buffs all things. Well, I think I will just kill him then. If I get Gerhard the Chimer out of here first, I only have to deal with one. Be much less to worry about. I didn't know that's what a glockenspiel was. The tiny little chime. Wow, he heals more than I thought he did. A full heal of 3 is like pretty great. This costs an AP, and yeah, I could weaken him up a little bit just cause, you know, it's gonna take me 2 turns to kill him regardless, so it doesn't really matter what I do. And with that, I weakened him enough that Nerdle didn't die. I feel good about that. Makes the heart warm to know that my turtle didn't die. You won! That'll teach those goblins to do whatever they thought they were doing. The Glockenhosen. With the attached suspenders, these rugged woolen pants are also protect 2 very narrow strips of your torso. Hey, Nerdle leveled up again. Excellent. Whee! I do want to take a look at those pants. I think I'm gonna stick with the extra health. I think I'll get more out of that. Well, I don't understand sending Gabby to the speakeasy. I think that would be a thing if I was trying to request a new follower, just dancing it away. I want to come with me. So many rugs I have cut up. Yeah, I think that's all it is if I encounter a different companion. So that was super unnecessary. Whatever, maybe we'll encounter another thing on the way. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are new in Ocean City. Your first time at it? That's right, yeah. What thinks have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Ocean City boardwalk. Maybe later. Well, that's fun that just wandering around discovers additional locations like that. I have not really done your thing yet, because I don't know where the manhole cover is. Can you give me another task and I'll figure that out later? I'm a security guard. That's awfully humble for a police officer. What? I mean, since the municipal police force was entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. There's a hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain. I'd like you to move him along. Is he causing trouble? No, not as much. Everyone likes him. But busking in the park is against city ordinance, and rules are rules, you know? Well, alright. I'm not stoked on that one. Don't really want to, but I'm gonna check out these other quests as well. Here's a rag. Oh, good. I skipped something. There's more to it than that. I thought he was just, clean. Oh, thank God. I sure wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be eating leftovers from the old Snackle Cakes factory. It's horrible. Statue wiping rag. This is one of Joplin's less popular works. Like Janis Joplin, statue wiping rag? Is that like a weird... Is it a joke that the rag itself is one of her works? Or does she have a song that sounds weirdly similar to that? Oh, I need stench armor. Do I think I only can get stench armor from like food. I don't think I have anything that just has it, which I would much rather do. I don't really want to eat a new food for such a simple thing. It would be a potion. Cheap cologne, stench armor. See, I don't really want to just yet. Like, maybe I'll just find something. Or can buy something with stench armor. Which of these comes from eating food? Where do I find that? Imagine, this is all. From booze, from potion. So I would lose that mysticality. So I'm not dealing with that right away. I hope to come back to it later. Sorry, friend. You get the hobo's attention. Hey there. Hey, I need you to leave the park. You what? Yeah, sorry, but the caretaker says you've got to go? There's a city ordinance against busking here, he says. Funny how that only starts getting enforced after I stopped giving that bozo a cut. Of course, you and I both know only the police can actually run me out of here, and you ain't no flatfoot. This is true. Could you leave as a favor to me? I could make it worth your while. I've bewitching, I again don't have. I did give you money earlier. Well, okay, you seem like a decent fella. I guess I owe you one. I'll find somewhere else to toot on this old tube. Gee, thanks. Problem solved. Yeah, on a scale, I would say that was one of the easier ones. I got the hobo to leave. Did you beat him up? What? No. Are you sure you're a cop? Haha, just kidding. Here's your official city payment. Thanks. So how's the rest of the jobs I gave you going? Well, you know, coming along. Let me know and I'll pay ya. I might go back to town in order to... What even the hell was I going to do back in town? Go back to town to see if there's stench armor. That's what it was. And I don't know where this manhole cover is. And I know that there is a manhole cover somewhere else I have been. So I'm going to go looking. You come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribald. Oh, I don't have enough moxie offhand. Sort of ribald is ribald enough, I guess. Dang. Where are my stats at? Oh, my moxie is quite low. Purchasing additional moxie wouldn't have even helped. Can't afford it, but you know what I'm saying. Do you have any stench armor? Oh, I haven't used your grenades. I'm still working on it. Can I interest you in any other memorabilia? Stench armor. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the only thing that's gonna offer. This seems like the correct call. This is what I wanted out of that. Murray's Antiques. There's not many places I have been, you know? That doesn't go anywhere. That's right. There was the Speakeasy. The Speakeasy. Oh, here's a man. I guess that's not a manhole cover. That's just a grate. I could have sworn something was labeled as a manhole cover. Did you guys change your hats? Those are crazy hats. Just generally impressed, I guess. Huh. This is not what I expected. In the daylight, it's clear this bank has been closed for some time. The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is the maximum possible level of security. Look under the welcome mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're gonna lift the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. Do I? How much stuff can be under a welcome mat? Just the key to the bank's front door. As it turns out, the security in this place is inconsistent. It's a little dog face. Oh, right, because it's the Securibus Building and Loan kept a spare key under the front door mat. That might have something to do with why the bank is out of business. Yes, they are not very secure. I could just go in here. Use the key. The door's locks are modeled on the monstrous mugs of the Greyhound Cerberus, 3-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each of the 3 heads has a name: Phylax, Methapon, and Sneaky Pete, and a keyhole deep in its maw. Unlock Phylax. The head of Phylax lets the key inside easily enough, but offers up incredible resistance when you try to turn it. Hercules would have to use up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. The Methapon. The key fits in the hole all right, but it's a labyrinth in the cylinder. You turn and hear click after click, but nothing results. And that's strange. The key turns over and over in the lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this Pete, all right. Need all kinds of stats before you can deal with any of that. What about 4 locks? In 1928, 4 lock systems are still dismissed as unachievable liberal fantasy. Well, that's all I can do with that, so I guess that puts an end to all that. Oh, I forgot that I went to this place. Was there something down here? That's what I had in mind. This old manhole cover is what I went looking for. Well, I guess that's it. Although, I should see. Maybe, like that 1928 that I just saw, but I didn't have a specific date to attach to it, you know? So I've looked through those. There is a new date. Oh, yes, that was the one I was debating. Like, well, is that the day I started playing the game? I don't know. 100 years ago. You found something interesting. This morning, a new sculpture was revealed in Goldthwaite Park, donated by Ocean City Comptroller Margaret Smudged. The sculpture, which consists of 5 jagged pointed rocks arranged in a rough circle on a small concrete plinth, has been variously described as avant-garde, thrillingly pointy, and fine, I guess. Wait, are you writing this down? Hi, Mom. By interested onlookers. You're really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. You got a new perk, News Hound. You've got a nose for old news and you're always sniffing. You gain extra XP for learning new things from the newspaper archive. Cool. I love when this game just introduces small little bonuses like that. Just for like putting in the tiny amount of effort there, you know, and you start accumulating this crazy list of different things. I guess I'll go back to the park. I kind of hope I run into something random on the way. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand towards you for a handshake. You call out across the traffic, hi! You realize that I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway. Why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell you. Well, now I have to go. I must know. Marvin. Marvin's mailbox? Is this a whole other town? It's a guy sitting on top of it. He reaches down from his perch to shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin. I am Grammy. What are you doing up there? A stunt. A stunt? Doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah. But I've been sitting here for, he looks at his watch, 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something or trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you don't really get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Would you mind helping me out with something? Fine. What's up? I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here and I'm out. Can you go grab me some more from... someone else mentioned the snackle cake thing, so now maybe I can get it on the map? Snackle cakes? Ugh, are you serious? I'll admit, they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it? Because Snackle Mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them so good for stunt rations. I got my supply from Hiram's Grocery down the street. Could you go pick me up some more? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll be right back. There's clearly more to see and do around here, but maybe I'll just, I'll be quick about it. I'll go check that out. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I do not. Well, that just won't do. But if you should have cause to set something alight in the future, here, take mine. A reliable, if expendable, source of a very small amount of fire. The man tips his hat to you and scurries off before you can thank him. What a strange exchange. I like when those small things occur as well, because at some point I will need that, and now I will know I'm all set. Milk, dentifrice, beer, suet, and fruit cocktails. Chew the fat. Yeah, see, I want to talk to the character and learn more, but there's just not a lot to it. Yes, that's why you don't sell the crowbar. This door is not excited about the idea of you going through it. Your crowbar makes short work of the boards. Oh, it's very dark. The counter's dusty and long abandoned. The register's empty unless you know someone who accepts mouse droppings as currency. You found an old invoice for a shipment from Snackle Mills factory, which is marked as never having arrived. The factory's address is listed. Even mice would be disappointed by this shelf. An empty shelf, unless... No, it's empty, unless... No, it's definitely empty, but wait! Listen, it's empty, I promise. Fine. Oh, wait, what's this? What? Wait? Haha, just kidding, there's nothing. And I go back to it. Thoroughly searched shelf, dang. This shelf is littered with various pieces of trash. You found a mercifully unopened tube of lip balm. If you wrap a candle in tin foil, it's just weird trash. But if you then print the words lip balm on the foil, it's a must-have consumer product. Increases sleaze armor. The only thing left on this shelf is a pair of rusty tongs. Wishing you had a different pair of tongs to do it with. Grabbing tongs with tongs. Equally symbolic of idyllic summer relaxation or flesh-searing carnage. That's hot damage. Nothing but trash. This shelf is so empty, it doesn't even have a shelf. My spatula just adds physical damage. It's mysticality. Well, the barbecue tongs are new and different, and they seem good. I guess just as long as they don't fight anything that's very specifically heat resistant. Dig through it. Your efforts reward you with one shoe. The other one must have gotten lost in the shoe shine stand. Saves you the trouble of using both feet for walking. If I put that on, are you just gonna hop around on one foot? So, like, rather than having a singular silly walk thing, maybe every single shoe is a different type of weird walking? I'll stick with that one for a while. Why the hell not? You know what? I think I will go back to the park. I'm venturing all over. I got all these branches going on. I should try and focus on that. You barely have time to react as the ground shakes and shudders violently without warning, then bursts in a rain of earth as several large, slimy tentacles force their way out of the ground, writhing and twisting and groping at their surroundings. Incidentally, the reaction you barely had time to make was, "Ah!" I will fight them. I will take a look around. They 6 sleaze damage, fair amount of damage, but they are all the same. So it'll just be a matter of knocking them off. Tong away. Hot, hot heat. Oh, maybe I should try and burn one of them. At this point, the battle's basically decided. It doesn't even matter. Fearsome, fearsome slap. Ooh, yikes. That's actually getting pretty messy here. Thank you for the healing. Yeah, let's just get rid of that one. Although I wanted to see if I could like apply burn to something. Let's heal him up before things get a little too risky. Between a pair of healing characters, it doesn't really matter. See, I want to do this first, just to see. Didn't apply any sort of burn. Oh, but your turn ends when you attack first. Good to know. If I'm going to use AP, I need to use it first. You won! They're gonna need 10 of those things if they want to tackle you. Oh, curious. I hope I don't have to fight 10 of them. You follow a trail of disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out of the ground to the place where presumably they popped in. And by presumably, you mean obviously, because that place is a house with slimy, wriggling tentacles poking out of all of its holes. Did you have to phrase it that way? Ignore it and keep walking. We will come back to Tentacle House another time. Makes it sound like it's like a frat house or something, but for tentacles. View side quests. The fridge guys fix the fountain, polish the statues. The fountain. I was looking for totally the wrong things. What am I even thinking? I gotta use my grenades. What am I doing? Use the grenades, man. Okay. I'm gonna keep forgetting that I have that. Equip to give myself the stench armor. Wow, that takes up your entire face, doesn't it? There we go. Now you can get a good look at it. Corinthia Beschenbossel. Mayor of Ocean City, oh, I wonder if these will show up in the news place now, is credited with putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something so boats can park here. It's a granite sculpture of an owl skeleton. This statue, hand-chiseled from photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice, was gifted to Ocean City in 1902 by Hobart Boobert. Was that a West of Loathing thing? The owl statue seems familiar. A Cola Wars soldier. Here's to all those brave boys in blue who took the ultimate challenge. Dedicated in 1919 to the Ocean City VCW. Statue of Daniel Ocean. He founded Ocean City in 1770, and on his deathbed in 1804 requested that visitors to this monument only view the statue from the left, as he felt that was his better side. And a Cola Wars soldier from the red continued to dominate and refresh forevermore, dedicated by the National Cola Association. They should be all clean. I got them cleaned up. Thanks for the amazing opportunity. No need to thank me. I was happy to provide an opportunity to a working stiff. Here's your payment. Last job, how's it going? Let me know. And I do want to put the other hat back on. Yeah, I will stick with the uncursed fedora. I think I will get the most out of that one. Fountain. What do I do here? How do I get you going? Oh, down to the maintenance department. That's what I was looking for. Gee, criminy. The note says stop messing with these switches. The fountain does not work unless the pressure is exactly 40 gallons per minute. It's currently at 57. If I turn this off, it went all the way down. Okay, that one's providing 50. I will leave that on. It seems relatively important. Oh, I should have double checked. So that one adds 30. 50, 30. 87. Oh, maybe I just maxed it out, though. No. 87, right? So 25. Is that what I just put it up to? 102. Ooh, that one took off 7. Yes, I believe. Oh, no. It's 7. So I turned it on, turned it off. So that one added 7. Oh, I already forget what the number was. 98. And 3, is it 3? Okay, this is going to be easy as can be then, because I just turn on the 51 and turn off... Wait, other way around. Turn on the 31 and turn on these two. Got it. Oh, another manhole cover. Very old. Same, weird that it's the same thing. Just checking, seeing if there's like secrets. Gabby didn't come down here, hey? Well, that's fine. Climb on up to the fountain plaza. Look at that fountain roaring over the sides. The fountain appears to be founting correctly now. Exactly as we wanted. Here's the payment, nice and smooth. The groundskeeper smiles at you. Thanks for all the help. Goldthwaite Park's looking shipshape thanks to you. Here, take this for your trouble. It's been in the lost and found for years. If whoever lost it's gonna find it, they'd have found it by now. Inspiring ring. This ring is so nice that it makes everybody within a 10-foot radius of it seem more powerful. Increase your companion's stats at the start of combat. Aw, it was nothing. Shucks. Shucks. I will go back to Plunkett Street. I will probably have a random encounter along the way. I didn't that time. That's a tiny bit surprising. Well, I'm going to go for a wander just for fun then. A fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street to avoid him. Say there, would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? God, no. I thought you might say that. Understandable, but what if I told you that there was no ordinary encyclopedia? Do you think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? You would. You take a step towards him. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor, a multi-volume collection of the lewd and lascivious, a trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a set of books of dirty jokes? Precisely, and it's yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat. Surely shocking jokes, a complete set. A set of dog-eared paperbacks filled with offensive jokes. Somebody must have carefully assembled this set of the individual volumes found in filthy public bathrooms. Grants an upgradable skill. Heard 'em all. Gives sleaze armor. That's pretty expensive, and I just spent all that time earning that meat. I actually don't know how much meat I have on hand. Couple hundred, I think. I will say no for today. I see. You want the book, you just don't want all these people seeing you buy it. He sweeps his arm around, gesturing at nobody. All what people? I just don't want it. He winks. I'll find you later, somewhere more private. Slowly back away from him. I kind of... Yeah, that would have been most of my money, and I hope that I'll have another opportunity, but now seemed like not quite the time. Now, I need to check just one more time here. Wow, do I ever not remember the... Okay, it's the one that's specifically labeled. That will be helpful. Not what I meant to interact with. I'm guessing because those were just like years and not precise dates that nothing will have been added. But now I have this... What was it? News hound nose or whatever that makes me want to continue sniffing up and down looking for new things. I guess that's nothing after all. So I went and did all that just to make money, but I needed at least 500 unless I was gonna like out moxie them or whatever to bring down the price. But yeah, that's I'm kind of stuck on that one until I get more. How's the hunt going? I think I tracked it down, but I need a bunch of meat to get it. What, is it stuck in a gumball machine? I tracked the owner to a refrigerator warehouse, but I need to bribe some mob goons to get in. Sorry kiddo, I already gave you all the walk around money I could spare. Maybe you can find some odd jobs somewhere. Gross. Any suggestions? Well, a lot of city services are having trouble because of new hiring rules. Maybe you could score some cash under the table at Goldthwaite Park? Great. Which table? No, I mean, I got it. Just kidding. But yeah, that basically does mean that that's the end of that, doesn't it? Well, I've lost track of how long this individual episode has been, and the number one thing to do in that circumstance is to go for a wander. You hear the ringing of cathedral bells and turn to see their source. Unsurprisingly, it is a cathedral, unless you're just naturally surprised by cathedrals. They're so big and pointy and could be hiding around any corner. St. Polycarp's Cathedral. Keep wandering around. Just like one or two more wanders. A young man wearing a flour-dusted apron swaggers up to you with a loaf of French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer on his face. Hey man, this is doughboy territory. If you want to walk down the street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat. Okay, that's all okay there. If I say that's all, I worry he will raise it. How about 5 knuckles? If I just pay him, will he give me a baguette? Because that's what I want. Nice doing business with you. And he left. Well, that didn't go how I wanted at all. A couple of unruly young hooligans are standing on the street corner ahead of you. They're dressed in white chef's outfits, and one is practicing baseball swings with a large baguette, while the other coughs into a large cloud of white flour. When they see you, they grin and move to block your path. Where do you think you're going, crepe? This street is doughboy turf. Well, this time I actually do have to fight them, apparently. Instead of just having, like, outlaws in the area. Wait a second. I have a tentacle buddy? Why do I have a tentacle buddy? Just because I fought some tentacles? I like, don't understand. Thanks, I guess. Good to have you. Happy to have you. Well, he's going to kill Nurdle. I'm not a fan of that. He's going to do 4 damage to everyone. Trulium and Frufflesby. They have great names. They will heal Jif and they will heal. Okay, they're both healers. I won't be able to kill Jif in time. Or Ronathan. I just realized it's Ronathan. But I could lower his stats. Oh, grenade. What am I doing? Where are they at? 6 of them. Shake and throw, dealing 10 damage. Unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows? This will not end your turn. You may use 1 more combat item this turn. Shake and throw. Oh, fuck. It blew up on me. Do I have to withstand that numerous times? Like, in 5 more battles? Because that's not something I'm particularly prepared for. Luckily, I have characters who have a lot of healing potential. Well, no, I have one character who has healing potential. Hot damn it. Well, I wish I had done that later on in the battle. Well, thank you. Thank you for getting rid of at least one of those. I definitely need to heal. Because I just don't want to risk it. Flower Storm. Heavy duty. I don't like how this has gone. I'm going to show you what's what. And you know what? Honestly, if I heal up enough, I could use another one of those grenades this turn. So far, it's seeming like that'll be a possibility, that I'll hopefully survive this to an extent that I'll be all set. Oh, still only 3 damage. Maybe then... Yeah, let's get rid of one of the healers. Trillium the dough baby. Oh, my tentacle friend. Not that I was particularly attached to it, but, you know, I'd rather it not be gone from my life. I'll try again. Oh, it can work. So you're not guaranteed. So I guess I should have targeted at the other guy, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. I still have my AP. Hocus Swissicus. Not quite, but, you know, we'll get him on the next one. Yeah, pow. Pow, and put an end to all that. All that business. You won! Looks like they spent too much time loafing around. Freshly baked roll. Say what you will about the effect the Doughboys have on the safety and prosperity of Ocean City, but you have to admit, they're pretty good at making bread. Increases muscle. Clammy dough glob. It has always puzzled you that bread is so pleasant, given how unpleasant its ingredients are when you mix them together. 5 sleaze damage. And a chef's hat, the iconic puffy white half of the chef. Nobody knows why it's like this. +2 to magical weapon attacks. I could beef up my attacks a lot, actually, with that. That would be maybe smart. My current hat, the muscle is not really contributing anything. I guess it comes up now and again that I need that, but, like, just doing a lot of damage. I would have less HP. I'm going to try it out. It also doesn't look very good on top of my hairdo, but I'm going to try to not let that bother me. Thank you all so much for watching. Pitch me an episode title. Sooner or later, I'm going to forget to keep reminding you about that at the end of episodes, and hopefully by that point, only the people who are still watching these videos are like the diehards who have become familiar with the whole concept of you guys pitching me on these video titles. So, inevitably, I'll forget to bring it up someday. But thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.